Have you ever noticed that the harder you try to control your life, the worse it feels? What most people don't realize is that this habit isn't just stressful, it's training your brain for anxiety. And in a moment, I'll explain the exact psychological loop that keeps people stuck and how letting go quietly breaks it. Today, we're diving into the psychology of letting go, not as a vague idea, but as a real, measurable brain process. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your brain clings to control, even when it's hurting you, what actually changes neurologically when you let go, and why people who master this skill tend to feel calmer, clearer, and more emotionally resilient. But first, you need to understand what's happening inside your mind when you don't let go. When you refuse to let go, your brain enters something psychologists call a rumination cycle. This is when your mind replays the same thoughts over and over. Conversations you wish went differently, outcomes you wish you could change, futures you're trying to predict and control. At first, it feels productive, like you're solving a problem. But neurologically, something else is happening. Your brain keeps releasing stress hormones like cortisol, even though there's no immediate threat. Over time, this trains your nervous system to stay on edge. This is why people who ruminate feel exhausted without doing anything physically demanding. Their brain never gets to shut off. And here's the dangerous part. Most people don't even realize they're stuck in this loop. So if holding on creates anxiety, what exactly happens when you finally let go? When you practice letting go, you're not giving up. You're rewiring neural pathways. Instead of reacting automatically, your brain starts developing something called cognitive flexibility, the ability to adapt rather than obsess. This is the difference between responding calmly and emotionally spiraling. Your brain learns that not every thought deserves your attention. Not every feeling requires action. And once that happens, something powerful follows. Your mental energy comes back online. Think about a relationship that ended badly. Maybe you replayed conversations for months, wondered what you should have said, imagined alternate endings. That wasn't closure. That was your brain trying to regain control. The moment you truly let go, something shifts. Your mind stops burning energy on the past and redirects it toward the present, where growth actually happens. And this isn't just emotional, it's neurological. But this is where most people misunderstand letting go. And this mistake keeps them stuck for years. Letting go does not mean becoming passive. It doesn't mean lowering your standards. And it doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means releasing your grip on how things must unfold. The most psychologically resilient people balance effort with surrender. They act where they have influence, and release where they don't. Ironically, this makes them more effective, not less. When you let go, the benefits spread quietly through your life. Your sleep improves because your mind isn't fighting reality. Your relationships deepen because you stop projecting old pain. Your judgment sharpens because you're reacting to what's real, not imagined. You become more present. You start listening instead of rehearsing. You respond instead of defending. And your nervous system finally gets permission to relax. So how do you actually start letting go without forcing it? Letting go is a skill, and like any skill, it starts small. You don't let go of everything at once. You practice with moments, letting go of needing to be right, letting go of a day going exactly as planned, letting go of someone else's reaction. Each time you do this, you're teaching your brain safety, and slowly, your baseline emotional state begins to change. Here's the deeper truth. Holding on is often just fear disguised as care. Fear of uncertainty, fear of loss, fear of vulnerability. But on the other side of that fear is something most people never reach: freedom. Not freedom from effort, but freedom from mental suffering. So ask yourself this: what's one thing you've been holding on to that's quietly draining you? Comment it below. Writing it down is often the first step toward releasing it. And remember, your future self isn't waiting for you to control everything. They're waiting for you to let go.